Hi, this is Lauren Cheek from Lornacopia, and I decided to do a little series about dreams called Dreamscapes because I'm a dreamer and I'm a very lucid dreamer. I can like change things in my dreams, abandon dreams that upset me, etc., etc. But I get a lot of insight from my dreams. So I have to tell you about one that I had 2 days ago. So I have a friend that I had a falling out with, that rarely happens with me and my friends. Um, but anyway, it was a weird falling out. And, just recently we were kind of taking little small steps towards reconciliation. Um, but anyway, in the dream, this friend of mine comes to me. He's about 10 feet away, and in his right hand, he has three keyboards from a computer. The wires that connect it to the computer are neatly wrapped up, and they're coiled together like a catch, like as if he were hunting ducks or squirrels or some kind of animal. He's carrying the keyboards in his right hand. He's carrying in his left hand, there's three keyboards and three in the right, three irons in the left. And he says to me, I want to show you something. So we walk a few steps and we're standing at a fence. And the fence is outside a storage unit. Like you see these storage units, where people rent to keep all their crap that they probably should yard sell and not really be paying for. But anyway, so we're standing at the fence. There's a little stream running in it, almost like a drainage ditch. The stream has white cobblestones in it, but they're white, and the water is very, very clear. It's about 4 feet deep. So we're both standing next to the fence. He takes the keyboards, throws them over the fence towards the storage unit, doesn't go in, there's no gate. And then he takes the irons and he drops the irons into the little 4-foot shallow ditch with clear water. So I'm looking down at the irons. I see them sink to the bottom real fast. I look up at him and I go, what does that mean? So he says to me, I'll tell you later. And that was the dream. So I thought, that's bizarre. And I thought about it all day. So finally, towards the end of the night, I'm like, let me see what irons mean in dreams. And so I look up irons, and irons usually mean that there's a reconciliation between someone who has a falling out. Keyboards in a dream actually mean that they are the vehicle to which you can express yourself. And if you have a keyboard connected to the computer, you can communicate across the world. You can communicate to anybody else. So I take it that the keyboards probably mean that his communication was cut off, or there's something that he doesn't want to express, or at this point in time. So he threw it over the fence, and the fence in the dream, and dream interpretation, is a barrier or a parameter of this is something a boundary I don't want you to cross or disclose. The interesting thing, though, was he was standing on the outside of the fence with me. So his act of throwing the keyboards over the fence was more or less him procrastinating or putting